Hey, my name is Nick. So you clicked on this video because you're broke on gems in anime adventures, and you want to know how to get them, the quickest way to get them, and how to farm them. Let's get into it. The first method, what you want to do is finish the story. Story gives a lot of gems. Just for completing the actual story, I finished the whole thing. There's now world jumpers, so it's way easier to finish them, like way less time consuming. And if you're struggling, you can ask help from people in Discord. It's not that hard. I finished them. Quest on top of that quest give you so many gems, so many gems. It's really good. It's really good. The best beginner way to do it. The beginner friendly way to do it to get gems. Yeah. Alright, second way I would say is Infinity Castle. Infinity Castle is really good, especially because it's decently easy now to clear it. It's there's a hard mode and normal mode. You would ideally want to do the hard mode, and there's like more rewards on top of that, but the hard mode is basically you have one skip room, but it's double the difficulty and you get double the rewards basically. So it's like you're in room 1 and you do room 1 and 2 at the same time, so you'll be on room 3 after that, you know what I mean? And then once you get to room 100, you get a puppet star, which is the exclusive unit for Infinity Castle. People who get top 100 or like 100 floors, something like that, 100 floors. I would say it's pretty good. I think it's like what 15k gems. It's not bad at all. Probably more or less. I don't know, bro. I So the third way is probably level milestones. Level milestones are really good because they're a passive way to get gems. It's and you can even get rerolls off them, but like how many rerolls? I think it's like 50, 40 rerolls, which I mean unless you're lucky, it's not gonna get you nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so let's see. Yeah, so it's 500 gems every 5 levels, so it's 100 gems per level, and it goes up to level 100 where you get 2 rerolls like milestone, and then at the last one you get 5 rerolls, 500 gems, and you get a divine wish. So those give you like around 15k gems, I'm pretty sure as well. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, but around 15k gems you could say. And then next passive way to farm gems is probably gonna be the battle pass. Now the premium pass is really good. I mean the free to play one is it's pretty good. You get decent amount of gems. I think it's 10k, maybe more. Probably more than 10k. I'm tripping. Probably way more than 10k. Maybe 15, 10k. I don't know. But it's a really good way. You just what the fuck? You just get XP from either killing enemies in any game mode or doing quests like these type of quests, like daily quests that give you XP sometimes. Yeah, but like 500 battle pass XP. Pretty good. Most quests I feel like give you. I'm not sure though. And then that's and then the next one is quest basically. Not event quest. I mean sometimes they do give you gems. I think I haven't this is like first time on in a long time. But like what do you call it? Yeah, so I say quests are good way. People actually don't do their quest quite a lot. I see a lot of people don't finish it daily because they think it's barely any gems. But over time it stacks up like crazy. It's like really good. Plus you get like 500, no 900 holiday stars, like the winter stars. Yeah, it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? Less people macroing the event nowadays, so you can't really do nothing about it. And then you got infinite quest. These are really easy. Most of the time you get like stories that are like really easy down there. I got really unlucky. I got Ruined City, Dungeon Throne. These are really hard ones, at least for me, because it's later into the story, so it's gonna be harder for me. Like yeah, the later, and so they're harder. That's the best way to get gems. Now I'm gonna show you the best way to farm them. There's two good ways. First way is pay to win, and the second way is free to play. The pay to win method is basically you get informals macros, which is basically a Discord server where there's a guy whose name informal obviously, who makes macros, and he has the anime adventures ones, which are $5 a month or $38 for a lifetime what do you call it access to the macro, and they include gem farm, they include the new winter holiday event, like where it places down units for you and like plays and retries and stuff like that. And then it has the Dragon Ball Z raid, it has the Rain Village story. I don't know what that's about, but it's there. It'll be in the description, the link for the Discord server. The free-to-play method is where you use Tiny Task, which probably a lot of you are familiar with Tiny Task. It basically records your movements and plays them back, and you can even import other people's recordings into that. So it's pretty good. One of the recordings that I use mainly is a guy named King Mo. Maybe probably a lot of you know about him. He's being a really controversial person in the controversial person in the anime adventures community right now for making the Winter Leech macros and stuff like that. But he also makes other macros. I use the gem one normally. It's a really good gem one. I think it got me overnight. It got me 7K gems. I'm guessing, and then it's like 6 hours of sleep. I barely sleep. So what you wanna do is you get Tiny Task. You import AA Infinite by Mo. You say your playback speed of 5. You do continuous playback. Then you just press your recording key. So here it's gonna press no because when the internet does end, it starts like where the yes button is. There's gonna be return back to lobby button. So like sometimes it'll bug out and it'll play. It'll press return back to lobby. So it's gonna be a bit annoying and it's gonna mess up your stuff like overnight or like when you're AFK. So it's gonna keep going. It's gonna press no and then next and then make sure you press no like stuff like that. And then it goes to place down my units. It'll spam place them everywhere. And it's the first unit in your slot. It's never gonna be like the first, second, and third, because it's like what do you call them? That's how the macro is made. And I wouldn't recommend using a hill unit, because the only place where you spawn in, like you spawn in these two places, like right here, and like the only place where you can place a hill is like right here. But I don't think the macro is gonna go over that much. And this could also be used for farm kills. If you don't wanna farm kills and like or you're gonna sleep, you don't wanna farm kills, so you just run this macro overnight. It'll get you a good amount of kills. I think I got like 7K kills overnight, which is not a lot, but to be fair, it was like 4 hours. Yeah, it was like 4 hours, and it doesn't upgrade units. It just places them down. It goes to like however many your units can handle. So it's pretty good. Uh, I think that yeah, that's it. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be pushing more videos like this, trying to give you guys tips and help you out with the game. See you guys later.